I'm an archaeologist who believes that I finally uncovered the ancient legendary relics. I made a camp in the unexplored land beyond the rugged mountains. But I awoke with a light sense of dizziness in the middle of a strange place, housing curiously large objects. The structure is a treasure vault. Standing inside of it was a young lad holding a rather odd staff, who calls himself Caduceus. He informed me that he had been waiting for me. He took me into what he called the Theosophy of the artifacts and introduced me to each of the relics by name.
This is Morelta. He is quite proud of his terrifying ability to cut and slice everything before him in twain. He serves as our attacker. Then here we have Begaltak. He and Moreltak together form a pair. He possesses a mighty sword as well that can bring down any foe with a flick of that blade. Next is Failnaught. No matter where we are, this fellow is capable of always hitting his target. In fact, Failnaught's arrow has never missed, not even once. And here is Avis. She uses her gigantic body and her ability to create a special force field to protect all of us from disaster and any who would dare do us harm. She is Labris. Contrary to her fearsome appearance, she is quite tender-hearted, but hates any who would do us harm. But she especially doesn't forgive those who harm Avis. This is Achilles. He's the cornerstone of our defense. No attack on Earth can possibly harm him, and as a result, any foe who dares fight us has quite a hard time getting through. Lastly, myself. I am Caduceus. I retain the knowledge of all that exists. It is my greatest joy to impart knowledge to others. I don't mind what you ask of me.
Various things have become clear from talking with Caduceus. They call themselves the artifacts. They appear when these odd, complex mechanical timepieces are inserted into the relics.
In the past, these bodies were created, primarily using the memories of those who wielded us most skillfully. They have no name. This is what could be called ourselves, I suppose. We have been given the names of weapons wielded by heroes of times gone by. You asked me what the power source of these weapons is before. In the language of humans, the word crucible describes it best.
A few days have passed. Although they've been quite friendly to me, from time to time they act as if they're trying to remember something. Could memories be the key to their power? Apparently there's another relic in this treasure vault known as the memory-severing sword. When I asked Caduceus if he knew where it was, he just shook his head. Since it's a sword, perhaps it's related to Moreltak and Begaltak. For several days I questioned Caduceus about the existence of another relic. One day, instead of answering my question, he pulled the two swords out. In his hands were Moreltak and Begaltak.
I can't grant you the knowledge that you desire, but that doesn't mean I can't tell you this. Let me show you another ability we have. The artifacts are capable of functioning on their own, but they're also capable of combining the power of multiple units.
The two relics split apart instantly, and then they combined into one.
This is the memory-severing sword that you seek. Its name is Durandal. However, regretfully, our discussions must come to an end. It's been a long time since I've been able to impart knowledge to a human, and it's been quite the pleasure. Though you'll forget about us, we will never forget you.
When the morning sun fell on my face, I awoke finding myself in my camp. My mind was a bit hazy from seemingly a vivid dream, only I couldn't muster up the capacity to recall what the dream was about. However, in opening up my palm, I realized that I had some sort of crucible grasped in my hand. Did this have to do with something with the relics I was searching for?
Thanks for watching my video, and I would like to thank Danny Rael so much for his brilliant music that I used here in my video. Please go check out his channel in the description below. And of course, I would like to extend a big thank you to LadyFox, of course, who is my guest star here. Make sure you guys leave a like and a comment in the comment section below so I know if you guys enjoy this kind of video. And of course, LadyFox wants to know this too. Please convince her to keep coming back to help me. Thanks again, and that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next video.